Hello and welcome to Gambler's Table, the game where we flip coins. In this game our goal is to flip coins, and while we flip them and they land on this symbol, we get a coin. If we flip the coin and it doesn't land on the dollar symbol, we don't get a dollar from the coin. It's pretty simple. The game reminds me a lot of the game Incremental that I played earlier on this channel. If you are interested in this sort of games, go check it out. That was a fun game too. Now we have collected $10. We can buy helpers and upgrade the copper coin, or rather buy another copper coin apparently. Let's buy one helper as well, and the helper will go around the table and flip the coins for me. They are not very fast, but well, they are helping. That's the most important thing. But I will do some flipping myself as well, since this is much faster than letting the helper just run around. Now we can buy one more coin and flip 3 coins at the same time. Oh, I accidentally tapped the helper. I think the helper went to sleep and I tapped them awake. There is no sleeping on my watch. Get back to work. We can buy another helper and almost buy another copper coin as well. Up here we also have these other shops or upgrade pages and apparently tactics and info page plus hats. I don't have any hats yet, but when we do, they will be right here. There's someone sleeping on my watch. Wake up! I don't understand how they can do that. They are working and just going to sleep. Rude. Let's see. Copper search. Copper coin gives plus $1, enhancing their overall value and efficiency. Well, I will get one of those. So now whenever we flip the dollar sign, we get 2 coins. Or $2 from that. Yeah, that's good. Basically doubling our income. And a hard worker upgrade would be a helper is 10% more efficient by waiting less and moving quicker. Let's get one of those. Again, sleeping. Get up. Back to work. We can buy more copper coins. We have enough money so we can buy another copper search upgrade. So now we get $3 whenever we land on the dollar sign. Now that I have clicked around a little bit and have $300, we can buy a silver coin that will grant $30 per successful flip. That is huge money. Let's keep flipping the silver coin then. The helpers can focus on the copper coins. I can do the silver coin. Silver coin is giving huge money. Of course, right now it's not giving anything. Somehow it didn't land even once. We can afford another silver coin. Let's do that, so maybe we will get money quicker then. Let's buy a silver charge, increasing the silver coin value by plus $20. It's good, so now whenever we successfully flip them, we get $50. I could also buy more helpers and some copper coins while I'm at it. Now we have a lot of copper coins. I think the silver coins are still better value to keep flipping them myself. Let the helpers work on the copper coins. Okay, so down here we have this capsule machine. Whenever we land on heads, we can use the skull tokens, then win new hats for my helpers. So since we have 500 and this requires 500, so let's give it a try. Let's see what we get. What is that? Turtle. Well, at least it's rare, I guess. I don't know if it looked very cool. Let me put this on. Equip. Okay, so now all my helpers are some turtles. Good. Maybe we can also buy here a bigger hands upgrade that will let the helpers actually flip the silver coins, because previously they even couldn't if they wanted to. Let's get some more copper search. How much do the copper coins now give me? $6 per successful flip. That's good. We can afford a couple more silver coins and let's keep flipping those. Hopefully they will give me big money. On the upgrade page there is a quick flip that will let me flip copper coins by just hovering over them. I don't actually have to click. That sounds good. Yeah, so I don't have to use my finger to actually click on them. I can just go over them. We could buy some more silver charge, making the silver coins worth $70 each successful flip. Let's get some hard-working helpers and more silver coins. Maybe we could buy a little more helpers and some copper coins with the rest of the money. Now we have total of 31 copper coins. There's some new upgrades. Copper alchemy. Copper coin gives plus 50% more money, dramatically increasing their worth. Well, I will get that. Let's see. Quick copper increases the speed of copper coins by 10%. Let's get one more copper alchemy and maybe the quick copper 10. Yeah, the copper coins as well are now worth $12 each, so they are not actually that much worse than the silver coins. Some more copper shards and copper alchemy twice. Yeah, let's see how much the copper coins are now. 21, that's good. We just earned enough money, so we got a skill point. See, can we use this? There would be one open upgrade. That would be helper focus. You can decide what coins should be flipped by helper. And also plus $5 to all coins flipped by helper. Interesting. Can we actually buy this? We can. But yeah, the changes apply only after sacrificing, so if we would press here the sacrifice, we would lose all our progress and start again from the beginning. But obviously we would be stronger then, because we had these upgrades. But let's not do that quite yet. Wanna keep flipping a little bit more. Now I have actually collected enough so we can afford a gold coin. That would grant $700 per successful flip. That is insane. The silver coins give 70 and the gold coin is 700. Well, I guess it's worth to focus on the gold coin then. While I've been flipping these coins, I have managed to collect 1500 of these cool tokens, so we could actually see what other hats we might get from this machine. And from this one we got a wizard hat. That is also rare. It's good. And this one is a common bamboo hat. Okay, let's see from the last one we get top hat. Also rare. See, can we actually equip multiple hats on these? Yeah, so they apply randomly to each one of them. I will actually use the top hats and the wizard hats for these helpers of mine. Let's see, we have $23,000. So what could we buy? Yes, a golden bounty. Gold coin gives plus $450. That's a big increase. Let's get that. And then helper can now flip gold coin. I will buy that as well. Unfortunately, we would have to do the sacrifice if we wanted my helpers to focus on the gold coin, but I guess I can just keep flipping it myself. Let's buy some silver charge, so the silver coins are worth more, and also buy these copper upgrades a couple times. Now that we have made $30,000 of money, there is an upgrade called Shockwave that will let coins trigger smaller coins upon landing, creating a cascade of flips and revenue. I will definitely buy that, and also some hard worker upgrades. Could also get this silver charge, increasing the silver coin value. And yeah, now you can maybe see it when I flip a silver coin and it lands near copper coins. The copper coins in this small radius will get flipped as well. That is super useful upgrade. Let's buy another gold coin. So now we have two that we can flip, hopefully making us a lot of money. Now we can afford this golden bounty upgrade that will give the gold coins plus $450. This is a big increase. Should help me get a lot of money, at least I hope so. And yeah, now on the successful flip, the gold coins will give me 1,600. We are very close to getting a second skill point down here. The line is almost filled up. Now it actually filled up. Let's see what other upgrades could we get if we are willing to sacrifice. Possible upgrades we could take. There is a thief. Every now and then sneaky thief will wander across the table, catch the thief to multiply all earnings by 10 short duration. Okay. And helper angel. You start each game with angelic helper that casts an aura that boosts the income of coins in its proximity by 300%. That is interesting. Or overtake. Whenever you have more silver coin than copper coins, silver coins earn 777% more money. Okay, so if you get this upgrade, you should focus on buying the silver coins and not even get the copper coins to start with. Or pocket change. You start with 3 copper coins, 2 silver coins and 1 gold coin right after the sacrifice. That could be a good one. The last possible upgrade for now would be the Lucky Echo, which unlocks the Lucky Echo as a purchasable in the shop, and then Lucky Echo would grant a 5% chance to automatically flip coins again. But yeah, out of these possible upgrades, I think the pocket change sounds the best, at least for now. But I'm still holding the sacrifice for a little longer. Maybe we could get third sacrifice skill point, so let's see if it's fast and easy to get the third skill point then. On the upgrade shop we could buy silver transmutation, giving the silver coins plus 50% more value. That's big. We can actually buy it a couple times. How much are the silver coins worth now? 300. Okay, so they are pretty good already. Here it actually took a little while to get the third skill point, but now we have it. So let's see the upgrades. We want this helper focus. Well, anyway, we have to start from that. And then I was also checking here that if we get this helper angel, we could then get some of these upgrades, which would be unlucky streak. After flipping heads 777 times, coins will multiply their value by 7 for 5 seconds. Okay. Or manual labor, triggering coins with your cursor nets you 4 times more money. Or sticky, flipping any of your coins with your cursor will randomly flip another one of the same type. Okay. There are also other ones that would give me another possible upgrade after them. So this Lucky Echo would give me opportunity to get the platinum coin, and if we choose the thief, then we would have the opportunity to get missile. That is a helper riding on a missile that will flip all coins in an area of impact. Okay. Or pure muscles. That is a helper that is super strong and flips coins in an area without ever taking naps. Other one would be a morning coffee. Waking up helper boosts their tempo by 300% for 20 seconds. So if I manually click them while they are sleeping. But anyway, I am feeling like I want to go with the pocket change that will let me start with 3 copper coins, 2 silver coins and 1 gold coin. And then I will wanna take this overtake, which was the whenever you have more silver coins than copper coins, the silver coins earn 777% more money. And my thinking is going like, if I get 2 more silver coins with this upgrade without buying another copper coin, the silver coins should be worth a lot. Let's hope that it works like that. I will now do the sacrifice. Sacrificing allows you to start again with your new selected skills, making your next run quicker and more efficient. Are you sure? Yes. Choose a new table. Okay. Well, we were on a wooden table. The only other option would be a poker table. This poker table also has a bonus. Coins have 7% chance to net 10 times their value. Well, definitely going with the poker table, because this wooden table didn't have anything. Yeah, poker table it is. Here we are, new table. And here are the coins that we got from the skill tree to start playing with. Right away we made like a 3 grand with that. So now if I buy 2 silver coins and then flip them, they are worth 233 each. So yeah, I'm thinking that the silver coins are pretty useful now. I will just get more helpers. Also I need to buy the upgrade that will let my helpers actually flip the silver coins, because now they can't do so. Here's the bigger hands upgrade. I just have to now remember to not overbuy copper coins so that I have more silver coins on the table than the copper coins. We can buy a couple copper coins here. Yeah, now if we get some of this silver charge and also this silver transmutation, see how much the silver coins are worth now. 2.2 thousand. Yeah, they are definitely good. They are now even worth more than the gold coins, which are the 700. Yeah, I need more. I need more silver coins. Buy all of them. And yeah, also while I was grinding that third skill point, I managed to get quite a lot of these cool tokens. Oh, I actually bought one from the right where it says 6,000 And this is what I got from it. I feel scammed. I paid 6,000 skull tokens and got that. Oh, yeah, I can actually move this. Yeah, this is what I played and I got a so bad hat. There's also other ones. This one would cost 120,000. We are not quite there yet. But we could buy some of these cheap ones. Golden rarity. What is that? Chicken dinner. Cool. And another common one. I will just keep buying some of these. So if we get a duplicate, we get 5 skull tokens back from the 500 that we spent. That doesn't sound like it's worth it. Now we get another rare hat. Rainbow rarity. Godot. Well, that was very rainbowy. Bucket hat. Literally a bucket. Rare Joker hat. That's cool. We are almost out of skull tokens. Colonist. Another rare. Still can open a couple of these. Let's see what the last one will give me. Another golden rarity. Godot. Okay, so from this machine we have now collected 26 out of 29. That's pretty good. Let's see the hats page. What do I want to actually keep? Maybe the rare ones and the golden and the rainbow ones. I will put the turtle back on there. So now I have all the rare ones equipped. So yeah, now there should be some variety on the hats that my helper will have. Down here at the bottom, this will actually let me know how many silver coins and copper coins I have. So currently we have 31 silver coins and 9 copper coins. I could buy like 20 copper coins here without ruining this perk. I bought quite a lot of upgrades here. Let's see how much the silver ones are worth now. 8.18k. Pretty good. How much are the gold ones? 20k. Oh yeah, the silver ones definitely are pretty good anyway. And now we can just hover over them and they will flip. Now we have earned yet another skill point, but I think I wanna wait a couple more skill points before I do the sacrifice again. Let's get this Midas touch upgrade so we can actually flip the gold coins as well by just hovering over them. Don't have to be clicking so much, because we still have to click these helpers when they are being lazy, like this guy here. Get up! Let's now get some of this golden infusion that will let me get plus 50% more value from the gold coins. Get it actually a couple times. So how much are the gold coins worth now? 61,000 I believe. That is a lot. Which is good, obviously, since we are trying to make as much money as possible. Also on this tactics page I changed it so that the helpers will only go after the gold coins. I think the shockwave is enough to flip the silver and copper coins so that the helpers don't need to run after those ones. We would have 2 remaining skill points that we could use. However, I think I would like to still wait for at least one more. So let's keep flipping the coins and buying upgrades. Now we are pretty close to the 3rd skill point. Only like 40,000 to go. 40,000? 40 million. That should be pretty fast to get. Yeah, here's the 3rd skill point. And now for the sacrifice. I think this pocket change was good to start with, but maybe I will refund it this time and let's try something else. If we go this lucky echo direction, there would be the platinum coin, and after that get an oxidation. A copper coin oxidizes after 1.5 minutes without being flipped by your cursor. Once oxidized, flipping the copper coin with your cursor multiplies its value by 1,000 times. This is kind of big increase, but the other one would be the visitor. Platinum coin has a chance to attract the visitor. Destroying a visitor with your cursor permanently increases all income by 3%. This buff does not reset upon sacrificing. Okay, 3% permanent increase, that would stack. I guess it will stack. It doesn't say exactly, but I guess. But if we went with the oxidation, what would be the next options? Diamond coin or aura. An aura around your gold coin increases the value of surrounding coins by 100%. Hey, but what if I will actually get the oxidation and the visitor upgrade? Maybe that's good. Let's see. Let's do a sacrifice. Okay, and this time we could choose the altar table. The amount of skull token is doubled and you keep 10% of your money when sacrificing. Interesting. But I think I will anyway go with the poker table, because the 7% chance is pretty good. Poker table it is. Now we are starting kinda slow here. Need to actually flip these copper coins and we don't have the gold coin to start with. I think I can make my way up pretty fast here anyway. Just got the first level of Lucky Echo. That will grant me the 5% chance to automatically flip coins again. Now we have actually again more silver coins on the table than the copper coins, so we get this overtake bonus. It took a little time to get this round going, but yeah, I think we are now starting to actually earn money. We can actually afford this platinum coin already, and the platinum coin will grant me 7,000 per successful flip. Let's buy one of those. Actually, let's just buy two. These should be good to make money with. And also we have the possibility to summon the visitor. Let's hope we find him and get the bonus income from them. That was actually the visitor. And now we have a 3% buff to all income, which is great. Here's another visitor. Let's get it. Good. I have actually managed to grab few of those and now we have plus 12% income. I have also not bought this quick flip upgrade for the copper coin so that I can let them actually oxidize, and then they are very big money when I actually click them. I think I saw one that actually reached like a 4 million at this point, which is pretty crazy when we are only making overall like 200,000-300,000 dollars per second. A little time has passed and now we have 21 billion dollars of money. What I wanna do with that is I would like to get some more helpers. Unlocking 15 total helpers apparently unlocked a new table as well that we can choose on the sacrifice. Let's see when the time comes for that. Next up I could just buy some platinum coins and some gold coins as well as silver coins. On the upgrades page I want to get this Lucky Echo for 100 million. We can definitely afford that. And let's see, hard worker upgrade, sure, that's of course useful so my helpers don't just sit around all day. Next up platinum elixir and platinum enrichment. That's all the money gone for now at least. We are making pretty good amount of money every second. Here we can actually see on the info page how much money we are making with each coin, and a little bit depending on the frame or situation. It looks like the platinum and the gold and the silver coins are making somewhere between 2 and 6 million every second. Copper coins are a little lagging behind, but we can definitely afford some more gold coin infusion and gold coin bounties. Okay, now we are almost at 4 skill points, and that's the point when we are going to do the next sacrifice. Let's just try to collect the last 500 million quickly and then check what skills we are gonna take. Here we now have the 4 skill points. Let's check the skill tree, what do we want from this. I was thinking that we could go to the direction of the thief, and after that we could get this missile one. We have 2 points remaining. And for the next one I was thinking about this helper angel. We would start the game with an angelic helper. And I might want to actually try this unlucky streak one. So after flipping heads 777 times, coins will multiply their value by 7 for 5 seconds. Let's get that and try if it's worth it. Yeah, now we can do the sacrifice. Yes, I'm sure. And now we can choose a new table. So this class table is the one we unlocked from getting 50 total helpers. And the specialty for class table would be you are unable to click coins. You start with 1 helper, helpers generate 2 times more money. Okay, well I mean we could try the class table. We got quite a lot of new helper upgrades from the skill points, so let's take that one and try. Okay, so here's our angelic helper, and this is apparently the area. Yeah, but now on the tactics page I actually have to change these helpers to be able to focus on the copper coins to get started. We'll have to buy some more copper coins so we can earn money a little bit faster here in the beginning. And also let's buy some more helpers for me. Yeah, now the copper coin oxidation doesn't really work in my favor because I cannot click the coins. And also I am not sure if I can destroy this visitor. Does it count it as clicking the coins or is it like a separate feature? We'll see when we get when we get a platinum coins. Let's get this bigger hands upgrade so my helpers can actually flip those silver coins. Maybe we can get the helpers focused on the silver coins and leave the copper coins alone for now. Here's the thief, let's catch him. Okay, so now we can see here that for 20 seconds all my income is multiplied by 10 times, which is really good. We should really start buying these upgrades now that we have quite a lot of money. Also the helpers. Here's one missile for me. Let's see how that works. Oh, there it is. So it just comes in and blows up coins. Let's buy some of these upgrades that we can afford. Yes, the shockwave and the muscles. Just gonna buy all the upgrades we can afford. And let's keep making that money. Also, while we have been flipping the coins, I've managed to collect quite a lot of school tokens, so I will try to spend them and find the rest of the hats from this machine. What is that? Conjoined. Okay, interesting. Let's try to find the rest. Only one left to go. Yes, actually the last one from this machine. Sombrero. So now we have everything from this machine. We'll have to move into this one that is much more expensive. 6,000 tokens for one hat. I will try to open these as well. Okay, so we can still click on the visitors even though we cannot actually click coins this run. Okay, now we've found some rainbow rarity unicorn hat. Well, it's definitely a rainbow. Let's buy some more coins, platinum coins. Well, that's all my money gone. And we afford some upgrades. Silver transmutation and silver charge. Now we have managed to get little over $200 million of money. And that means that we have already 2 skill points to spend, but I'm thinking that I will wait for the third one until the next sacrifice. Whilst I also noticed that on the upgrades page there was new upgrades. This silver dominion, which would give the silver coins plus $20,000 value, unlocking its supreme power. But well, that cost the 1 trillion, so it's still a little way off from my budget. Also there was one for the platinum coin, the platinum apex. That's 30 trillion, so we're not going to be able to afford that yet. Whilst I was collecting money, I also managed to unlock every single hat from this second machine, and now there would be a third machine that is a little more expensive. 120,000 school tokens for each one, but we can definitely afford one right away. Let's hope it's something good. Rubber duck. Well, it's a common hat. It's cool. Okay. Now that we have the 3 skill points, let's see what we want from the skill tree. Well, we could take this diamond coin as well as this aura and the pure presence. When every gold coin remains unflipped by your cursor at least 5 minutes, aura gets boosted and increases the value of surrounding coins by 300% instead. Sounds very good. And I might get rid of this overtake one. I don't think the silver coins actually had that much value at the end, and instead replace it with pure muscles. Let's do the sacrifice. I think we are going to continue with the class table. Yeah, so let's start earning money again from beginning. Okay, now we have made pretty good amount of money for this run, and I wanna get more of these muscular helpers. We got 6 of them total. I'm sure they will be helpful. There's one thief, let's catch that quickly. Also get all the missiles we can, as well as platinum coins. 10 of those, which is pretty good amount. Let's see, can we actually afford the one? Yeah, Titan grip, so my helpers can actually flip the platinum coins. That's good. Make the platinum coins better by buying the enrichment. Now we actually have enough to afford our first ever diamond coin, so let's do that here. also got the achievement for it. How much would it cost to get the helpers to be able to flip the diamond coin? 1 billion. Well, we are nearly there, so we can buy it now. Good. Let's buy all the help we can get and then just max out my coins. Alright, I had the game running for quite a bit. Accidentally, even a little longer than I anticipated at first. But however, now we have 7 skill points that we could spend, and also I saved these upgrades or items so that we can buy the last ones of them. I have already maxed out the copper coins, silver coins and the gold coins. Here we can buy the last helper, last muscular helper, as well as the last platinum coin. On the upgrades page also I have maxed out the copper, silver and gold coins. Only things left is the platinum rush for platinum coin and then some diamond coin upgrades, as well as some new upgrade insomnia for the helpers. Helper instantly wakes up when they fall asleep, keeping productivity uninterrupted. Well, let's get that. It was cheap. We have 14 trillion money and it was just some couple billions. Also we can buy some hard worker upgrades here. Not quite all of them yet, but well, soon enough. Now we actually have enough money to buy the last diamond coins, so let's do that here. Now the items page is completely empty. There's nothing to buy anymore. And next up we have to focus on the upgrades page. Not long after, we now actually have 9 skill points to spend, which is actually the maximum amount of skill points we can have, so we can complete this whole skill tree. But before we do that, I want to check these achievements. We only have a couple of achievements left that we haven't unlocked. One of them being the full skill tree, but then there's a couple of these other ones. One would be to earn, I believe this is 1 trillion on the wooden table, and other one is earn 1 billion without purchasing a helper, and the third one, earn 10 billion without purchasing any coin other than copper coin. Okay, so these are ones we gotta work for. Yeah, let's get the whole skill tree unlocked like so. And now we can do the sacrifice. Into the monster's mouth we go. I think we could actually try to get all of these on one run. So we gotta take the wooden table, and now, even though one of the achievements didn't allow us to buy any other coins than copper coins, I don't think these ones matter that we have from the skill tree. Because it's on here on the right, it doesn't actually say that we have any of those both. Let's hope that it's like that and doesn't count. But yeah, the thing is that we have to only buy copper coins and we cannot buy helper. I don't know if we can buy a muscular helper. Probably not, because the description actually says here that a helper that is super strong. So I think this is the same thing as a regular helper. Yeah, let's start flipping the coins, hoping that we will get the achievements. Buy some upgrades for the copper coins. Hopefully we'll make the copper coins a lot more valuable, and also buy all of the copper coins that we can. Yeah, I think we are earning pretty good money anyway without any helpers here and with only the copper coins. Here's a thief, will increase my income much more. We already managed to unlock the achievement for not having helpers. And next up would be the copper coin one, which required 10 billion, and we already have almost 9 billion. The copper coin oxidation was very helpful for these achievements, since it increases the copper coin value by 1,000 times, so it's definitely worth it to wait for the 90 seconds for the copper coins to oxidate. Now it seems that all my copper coins have oxidated, so I can start flipping them, and should be pretty easy to get the 10 billion here. Well, we got pretty much 1 billion from flipping all of those, so I will have to wait a little bit more. Or here's a thief. Maybe the thief increase will be enough for me to actually get it past the line. Well, the thief wasn't quite enough, so let's just wait a little bit. Here's my copper coins oxidated once more, so let's flip them. And there's the achievement. Only thing left to do would be to earn 1 trillion on this wooden table, so I guess we can just buy everything and start working from there. Buying every single upgrade that we can afford here. Change these tactics a bit so the helpers actually do something. There's actually the 1 trillion on the wooden table being the last achievement for the game. Now we have completed the Gamble's table 100%. Well, that was a great game. Definitely will play more like this in the future. And if you wanna see that, subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and I will thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!